Thank you, Chairman Cole, Ranking Member DeLauro, Chairman Calvert, and Ranking Member McCollum. I'm unable to support the Department of Defense funding bill for fiscal year 26 in its current form. I represent three major military installations: Fort Benning, Robbins Air Logistics Center, the Worldwide Logistics Command for the Marine Corps at Marine Corps Logistics Base Albany, and many men and women who are veterans of our armed services. The current bill, in my opinion, establishes a defense strategy that is rooted in leading from fear, a tactic that might generate short-term compliance, but ultimately undermines long-term stability and global leadership. History teaches us that sustainable power is built not on intimidation, but on respect and cooperation. For instance, after World War II, the Marshall Plan didn't coerce European allies, it invested in their recovery, forging durable partnerships that have lasted for decades. Similarly, NATO's success rests on mutual trust, shared values, not on unilateral threats or coercion. Respect has consistently proven to be the most effective long-term motivator, cultivating trust and cooperation among allies. This synergy is essential in today's complex geopolitical landscape. Synergy is defined as the interaction of multiple entities producing an effect greater than the sum of their individual efforts. Simply put, America is stronger and safer when it leads by building alliances, not by bullying and sowing discord. Our adversaries are keenly observing the fragmentation and dysfunction within our government. More critically, countries like Ukraine and Taiwan, which rely heavily on U.S. support to deter aggression, are increasingly uncertain whether America will uphold its commitments when it matters most. This erosion of confidence risks emboldening our adversaries and destabilizing entire regions. If we want to ensure global security and maintain our leadership, we must adopt a strategy that prioritizes respect, builds trust, and fosters genuine cooperation, because the stakes are not just political, but they are existential. Inside our Department of Defense, I have serious and growing concerns about the blatant attack on any semblance of diversity, intellectual diversity, cultural diversity, or demographic diversity. The current administration is weaponizing the Department of Defense as a political tool, demonstrated clearly by the wave of firings disproportionately targeting women and minorities. This is not just about personnel changes, it is an unmistakable message. Dissent or disagreement will not be tolerated. Disagreement is not weakness, it is essential to effective decision making. Without it, organizations succumb to groupthink, a dangerous conformity that suppresses critical voices, that stifles innovation, and creates a false sense of security. The consequences are grave. For example, the recent incident involving the discussion of sensitive classified information over unsecure, unclassified channels was not just a lapse, it was a systemic failure. People involved understood the gravity of the breach, yet no one raised objections. Why? Because dissent was either discouraged or punished. This culture of silence and enforced conformity is a perilous path, one that risks not only policy failure, but the lives of our servicemen and women. Tragically, some of these careers have already been lost as a direct result of this administration's reckless disregard for open dialogue, diverse perspectives, and sound decision-making. If we continue down this path, the price will be paid by security failures. This bill fails to implement the necessary safeguards to adequately protect our service members. It alienates our trusted allies while simultaneously emboldening our adversaries. It falls short in securing our most sensitive intelligence from those who would exploit it without regard for national security. While it could be the largest national defense investment in the history of our nation, $1 trillion, it lacks specificity, transparency, justification, vision, and overall suitability to meet our strategic national security challenges at this very volatile moment. Hopefully, these deficiencies will be addressed during this appropriations process, but until then, I cannot support the bill in its current form.
Gentleman's time has expired.